everybody.
What did you guys think of our little "we'll be live in a couple of minutes" type of thing? That's just something new we're trying out. We can adjust if we need to.
It's like, okay, everybody, time to make sure you have your coffee with you, or your tea, or whatever, and
fill up your mug,
your yarn, and your hook.
It's time to GST, not DT. It's get stuff together.
Okay, I was wondering what the T was.
Hey, Judy.
Put on your lipstick.
Oh, my Nightbot. I still haven't fixed my Nightbot. I've been working on something else.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah, I put all the... Sorry, you guys. Let me go over here and see if I can't. Did you guys chat away? I'm going to see if I can't turn that off for now.
Okay. Her Nightbot.
Yeah, the links that it's given, it's putting out there, they're not working because it's all running together. I thought it would do the carriage returns, and it's not. So.
Oh, all that.
It's okay, Ginger.
I don't know.
You need to worry your little head about.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. It wasn't Esperanto, was it?
Esperanto.
Isn't that completely made up language?
Oh, no, it wasn't.
No. Esperanto.
It's so funny. Esperanto is the name of a teacher where I work. And I was like, Esperanto? What are you talking about? How do you know her?
Silver Fox.
Hey, everybody. Let's say hi to the people in the chat here. Let's see who we've got. We've got Michelle and Crafty Chats and Naughty Canuck. Even got childcare for the next 2 hours.
Nice. Oh, David, Esperanto. Yes.
Esperanto. Lori's here. And just another stitch. And Hook to the left. Who's that?
Yeah, who's that crazy lady?
What?
Hey, Sharon. How are you? Katrina's Crochet World is here. Michelle is here.
And Brenda.
Judy. And Nightbot.
And Mary.
Granny D's here, and David.
Hi, Granny D.
Silver Fox is here. Deneen is here. Lori likes the bangs. Thanks, Lori.
I know, your bangs are so cute.
Yep. I was watching Iron Man, and Pepper Potts inspired me. I was like, her bangs look so cute. Gotta go cut mine off. Oh, let's see who else is here.
You said you were Iron Man? Is that what you just said?
Yes. Yes,
you know what I was just watching?
What?
Iron Man.
Oh, were you?
Yeah, yesterday. I'm going through watching all the stuff chronologically again.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm not sure which one we were watching. A lot of times I'm just in the room where it's on, and I look up occasionally. So... So Brenda's here and Mary Baker is here. Let's see. Handmade Designs. Oh my goodness. Everybody who's anybody hanging out with us today.
Sorry, I've got some water dripping from my ceiling. I'll be right back.
Oh my gosh. That sounds like a bad thing.
Yeah.
So Mel, how are you doing there, yeah?
Okay, I turned Nightbot off.
Gave Nightbot the night off.
I did. No, he gets a little power hungry, and he starts shutting people down. And I'm like, "What are you doing, Nightbot?"
Yeah,
they're just sending me hearts. What's wrong with that?
Crafty Chat says, "Can't wait for a haircut. Pixie locks, here I come." I did a pixie cut more than once. Had my hair cut really, really short. But my hair is just too wavy, and it gets bigger the shorter it gets. So it just looks like a mushroom on my head. It doesn't look good on me.
Well, you have thick hair, don't you?
Kind of.
For me, the shortcuts, just layers, you can see the layers. It doesn't blend.
Oh.
Like I said, if it's to here, well, no, I can do a bob, but it all depends on the way that it's cut. Otherwise, it'll look like a mushroom, but I can do a bob sometimes. I've had a bob before.
Yeah.
But, yeah, no, it looks choppy.
Ginger, everything okay?
Yeah, somebody was taking a shower upstairs and didn't close the
the
all the
curtain.
way.
Oh.
Yeah, we have one of those clawfoot bathtubs with one of the round.
Yep. Had one of
things.
those growing up.
Gotcha.
Yeah. The joys of a 100-year-old house.
Yeah.
Although the tub is really cool. I actually want to fill it up with yarn sometime and hop in it and take pictures.
Oh, yes. That would be
amazing. Awesome. You should do
bright
it.
Yarn, bright yarn. Well, actually, you know what you need to do is do like one picture photo set with like pastels and then another one with brights.
So and another one for fall colors.
Yes.
And Christmas colors.
Can we come over
and
do this with you?
One a month. One every month. Like this month would have been green.
Oh, and you can even throw in, like, say it would have been this month, you could do pastels and then throw in like little chicks here and there. Or I don't know. I'm happy to spend like all your money.
We'll get you hooked up, Ginge. We know what to do.
Oh, where did you get those little chicks? Those are so cute.
Michael's. And they hop. They have the little twisty.
And they go hopping.
Well, they won't hop on my hand, but they're so cute.
So cute.
Love my chicks.
Is it still leaking?
Right onto my light umbrella.
Well, it's an umbrella at least.
You need to do anything? Are you okay?
No, it's just the residual water leakage. It's honey, there's nothing to be done now. It's just draining through the floor.
Oh my goodness.
The joys of a 100-year-old house.
It's hitting the other umbrella too. I keep thinking,
did they fill up the whole bathroom? What the heck happened?
Oh no, this is a mild one. This is just little drips here and there.
Brenda says cover the yarn.
Cover the yarn, exactly.
Oh, let's see who else is here. Kiwi just popped in. Hey, Kiwi Elaine, how are you?
Hi.
And let's see. I thought I saw someone else here. Lori is not a fan of Nightbot. She says time out for Nightbot. And is it Latia? Is that how you say it? Latia or Latia? Probably Latia, right?
I think it's Latia.
Yeah, she says hello. Naughty Canuck is not a fan also of Nightbot.
I don't see Nightbot.
Wait, where are you seeing that? I'm not seeing that.
On the chat.
Yeah, that's interesting. Okay.
Nightbot is hiding it from you.
Yeah, Nightbot does not like to be called names.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Crafty Chats is talking about hair shedding. Now, do you guys shed constantly?
Always.
I do. Oh my gosh. It's a miracle I even have hair on my head.
Well, it's a miracle that we can still get water down our drain too sometimes. We have to snake it so much.
Yeah. And right now my dog is shedding like crazy. We have vacuumed every day this week. Every day. Today I vacuumed twice. One dog.
We gotta love those animals.
Right. Yeah, Penelope's a total hairball.
Oh wow. Crazy. All right. Well, I'm just like reading the chats here. Everybody's saying hello to each other.
Connie can send Allie her cat after Nightbot. That sounds good. I did shut down Nightbot for the most part. I think I still have Nightbot shut on for links, which only mods can send links, so I can actually disable that. And then I have blacklisted words and phrases, but that's it.
Nice.
Oh, David is asking if I can get Willie on camera. He's not in the room right now. I'm not sure where he is. He's probably with my son out in the other room.
Should we test out those banned words and phrases?
No, because I actually haven't put any banned words and phrases in there yet.
Okay. I was just kidding.
Nice. Sounds like Affordably Crafty Kim is getting some stuff accomplished today. She took some pictures of her stitch markers and posted them.
Nice.
So that's cool.
Hi, Kim.
Latia wants to know what is on the hook right now. Kylie Jenner inspired crochet top using a red heart classic warm brown.
Ooh. Now, what I have been working on lately is, which you'll see something like this in the slides, but not this way. But I've been working on these.
Oh yeah, those are so pretty for summer.
Those are pretty. Where did you get the towels?
Dollar Tree. And one tree will give you 2 towels.
Okay.
I mean, one tree. One towel will give you two
towels.
Just cut it in half. But yeah, I got these at Dollar Tree. So I find them at Dollar Tree and at Walmart. I won't spend more than $2 on the towel because then you have problems getting through them. They get too thick. But here's another one I did. Now this is with cotton at the top because I was looking for the coral.
Those are so pretty.
Yeah. But that's what I've been working on.
They're spring.
Very nice. Very nice.
No, actually, I can show you one more. Those.
Oh, I love that phrase, bloom where you're planted.
Yes.
That's sweet. And I love the bicycle on there.
I like the bicycle too. I like the bicycle a lot.
Ginger's got something to show.
Oh,
I know what it is. Let's see it, girl.
It's my Tunisian crossbody purse.
Cool.
I
I
was
thinking that you were going to show, but that's really awesome. I love that.
It's her crossbody.
Yeah, it's I've got a tutorial planned for it and a pattern, and hopefully that'll be out this week.
Oh, I hope so.
Sweet.
But I'm going to do the tutorial with this color.
Okay.
Well, that'll be pretty.
Yeah, this is the Karen Cotton Angel Cakes in the darker color. It's called Dark Cocoa.
Yeah.
How are you feeling with the tutorials? Because I know you've been doing a little bit more top-down recording. So how are you feeling with that?
I'm feeling better, although I am going to make the next tutorial with a darker yarn because I was told this one, the yarn was a little too light and it was kind of hard to see my hands. And so I was like, oh, okay.
You got to get like this in between because if you go too dark, you can't see.
Right.
If you go too light, you can't see. So
Right. Yeah. And it depends on your background too.
Yes, that very true. If I'm up against my table, I can go with a lighter yarn, but if I'm up against my whiteboard, then I have to go with a colorful, not
colorful. Like a pastel or something. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm also making this. It's a project bag. It's not quite a basket.
Yeah, that's kind of how my basket turned out. It kind of turned out more of a bag than a basket. But
yeah, but I'm testing it for Kim.
Nice.
Okay. And it's really cool. She's going to have the pattern out this week. And then, oh, wait a minute. We're going to be doing these on our portions, aren't we?
Yeah. You want to wait? Do you want to go ahead and do the slides?
Ginger was feeling a little impatient. She wanted to get started right away.
You want to get started? It is 16 minutes in, so.
Okay, that sounds good.
Okay.
All right, you guys. So let's go.
Holy smokes, Ginger. I mean,
holy
smokes, settle down.
Sorry, it's DJ.
I know you said it, Julie, but I had to go with it.
I'm glad you did. Whenever anybody says it, that happens.
Julie makes the best clips.
She does.
You make the best clips ever.
I love the music.
All right. Now really I'm going to start the chat. Yeah, crafty chat. She's got her little crying emoji. So just another stitch. Connie is asking where you found that pattern. I think that I'm not sure. I think the purse she made, and then you were saying that Kim is going to be producing. I'm getting to the right tab. Kim is going to be creating. Oh, I'm on the wrong thing here. Sorry, guys. All right. Let me get my stuff together. Hang on. You talk, Ginger, because I'm not doing well.
Oh, what are we talking about?
Your pattern. Just Another Stitch says, Ginger, where did you find that hat pattern? I think she means the one from your.
I made that one up. I need to make a pattern for it.
Yeah. There we are.
Yay! I need to do a tutorial in a pattern.
Yeah, because that is a hysterical hat. Everybody loves that hat.
Okay.
That is hysterical. All right, I am okay. So we're going to be talking about all things Irish because you know what's happening next week. What is it?
Easter. No, I'm just kidding.
Shoot, wrong slides.
Something having to do with
St.
green.
Patrick's Day.
Yep.
Yahoo!
Hump Day is St. Patrick's Day this coming week, so we figured we'd do a little bit specifically on St. Patrick's Day.
Right.
So,
yeah.
I'm going to start with the history and stuff like that, so you guys can have fun.
Everybody, get your notebooks out.
That's right. There'll be a quiz at the end.
Okay, we will be prepared.
There'll be a quiz and a prize at the end. I just made that up.
It's the gold at the end of the rainbow.
Sure, because quizzes are always thought of as gold, right?
Yeah, right.
Okay, so I don't know why this says at 16. I think that was supposed to say, oh, hang on. Okay, I think that was supposed to say, oh yeah, at the age of 16. That's what I meant to say. It's like, what am I saying there? So at the age of 16, Patrick, who would eventually become St. Patrick, was kidnapped and enslaved by the Irish. He escaped, but returned to convert, and I forgot my T, Ireland to Christianity, which is how he became a saint. And one of the things that he did was the shamrock he used, because it has the three, I know that's a 4 leaves shamrock, but most of them have 3. So you use the 3 leaves of the shamrock to represent or to show and explain the Holy Trinity to Irish folk. And the celebration for St. Patrick's Day actually began as a religious service and feast. Mm-hmm. All things begin that way, it seems, until they make their way overseas to America.
I know here we have a big St. Patrick's Day parade every year, and it always starts right after Mass.
Okay.
That's when the parade officially starts. So it's still like that a little bit, I think. At least some places. It is here.
It is. Well, and I think that it does say when the Irish immigrated to America, the what I was reading in Britannica.com, it was saying that when they immigrated, that's when the holiday became more secular and filled with revelry.
Gotcha.
And stuff. So, we like to do that with holidays.
Yeah, we
like to Americanize stuff. But it's when it started moving out from Ireland. It wasn't just America, but they say in the article that particularly the United States.
Right. Yeah.
So, but Boston held its first St. Patrick's Day parade, which I believe is the biggest one. I'm not positive, but I know that they're pretty well known for that. And they have a really strong, don't they? Somebody from Boston, tell me, Kim, are you here? She's from that area, right?
Yeah.
Has a very strong Irish
the Celtics.
Community.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's true. Exactly.
The Fighting Irish.
The Fighting Irish.
I think that's Notre Dame, but
oh. So you can tell that Ginger and I watch a lot of sports. No, we don't.
I don't either.
I used to.
Joanne Haley Kelly says, yes, Southie in Boston. Boston.
Okay. All right.
Bastard.
Well, they had their first St. Patrick's Day parade in 1737, and then that was followed up in New York
Oh, wow.
when they started having theirs in 1762. And this is relatively recent, but since 1962, Chicago changes the color of their river
They do. They turn it green.
to celebrate.
Oh, wow.
And another interesting thing I read, originally, blue was the color associated with St. Patrick's Day, but over time that has changed to green.
I like
So,
green.
That's neat.
the
Yeah.
more you know.
Green's my favorite color, so I like it.
I love that. Yeah, purple's mine. I think it's purple too.
Yeah.
So, but there are Irish crochet is pretty well known. In fact, there was a whole article in it, not in this past Crochet World magazine, but the one before that. So January's Crochet World magazine had 2 articles specifically about Irish crochet. And a lot of it is very lace. They're very known for their lace, but
Right.
Crochet was introduced to Ireland by way of France in the 1700s, and they did, like, the wives and everything would crochet items as a supplemental income until the famine came.
Oh.
The potato famine. And then crochet became such an integral part of how they made money, and it became this huge community thing, and teaching each other, because it was cheap to make the material that you needed to make it, because they could make they have fleece and stuff to use.
Right.
And then you could also make your own hook. So, I mean, it's not like nowadays when we're going out looking for that particular millimeter to go with that particular yarn. It didn't really matter. They just needed to make something, so they created a hook. I'm sure that they wanted specific sizes, but they could go and get a twig or get something and make their hook. So it was easy to do and cheap. And so it actually became one of the most integral ways that Irish were creating an income. And it became the height of fashion during that time for people who could spend the money. It was highly sought after. Irish crochet was highly sought after for fashion and for home goods.
Okay.
And after the famine, the home goods stuff kind of went by the wayside, but the interest in Irish crochet stayed.
Yeah.
So, and it was the one thing I didn't mention is it was interesting. They would get together in their communities, and they would have some people. It was almost like this quilting circle, but it was crochet. So they had some people make the motifs, and then they would have other people join them, and then they would sell this, and it was part of the community.
Right.
I thought that was fascinating.
Yeah.
I like that.
Mel's always teaching us cool stuff.
That's right.
A little bit more, and I thought it was interesting, since we're talking about the luck of the Irish, to bring in the crochet aspect of it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And you can find Irish motifs and Irish lace and a bunch of books about Irish crochet and on Amazon. There's also patterns you can find, not as prevalent on Pinterest. That's why I don't have a screen cap there. And of course, that you can learn a little bit on YouTube, especially making shamrocks and stuff. But as far as getting into this delicate, intricate stuff, I find the books tend to show the best for me, because it's not, when you do tutorials on YouTube, repeating patterns work better than something more intricate.
Yeah.
So, and I'll have a link to the search down below. Once this is over, I'll go back in and edit and add the link so you guys can see.
Okay.
So
nice.
Now, as far as projects, hey Connie, do you recognize some of those pictures there?
Oh, they're so cute.
That is hysterical. That scarf is so funny.
So these over here, this actually, my idea that I got for this particular, the stuff that I've been working on, these towels, I got it from Pamela's Adoring Crochet, and I'm making a towel a month. Actually, I'm behind, so I'm making 4 towels a month, and I'm way behind, so I'm trying to catch up now. But In December, I plan on having a set of 12 towels to give to 4 different people. So it'll become, so they'll have these little towels that they can use.
Right.
And I thought this was super cute because I couldn't find any like St. Patrick's style towels. But what Pamela herself did, which is Pamela's Adoring Crochet, she did the topper like normal, but then she did it on plain white towels, and then she made an applique.
Right.
Ooh, that's a good idea.
I loved that.
That's really, really cute.
It's super duper cute. And this is her Facebook group, but she's also on
Instagram,
YouTube.
Yeah, everywhere. And she's Pamela's Adoring Crochet.
Yeah.
Now, these two over here, Frank with his Biggles, I love, love, love this. And I hope you don't mind me sharing. I'm making sure you get credit. But I love this. So this is the hat that Frank's wearing up here. And you can see the detail over here.
Yeah.
Isn't that so cute?
Now,
and Connie, you designed this, right? These are your designs, or are you following a pattern? If you can answer that in the chat. Okay, good. I'm glad. But she does also have a YouTube channel, and she is with us in our groups on Facebook. But it's Just Another Stitch, and her name is Connie. So I thought those were this. I love this.
Oh, I want to make that scarf so bad.
I do too. That is so cute.
It's Connie, really, really cute.
If this is your design, if this is your design, Connie, you need to make like get a pattern out or make a tutorial because it is amazing. He should be. I love his beaming grin there. And him modeling your stuff. It's awesome, Connie. All right. Anyway, I'm moving on. This is not me.
This is Ginger.
It's me. This is my lucky basket. My very first one. And if you can see the color change in there, it's this. I was using scrap yarn. So I used like the rest of my
give me just a minute. Well, keep on going. I'm just gonna zoom in on you and then come back to that.
Oh, okay. I was using the rest. I used 2 strands of yarn and used an L hook or an 8mm. And I just used scrap yarn that I had. You can see some of it's the Twinkle, the Holiday Big Twist yarn.
Right.
But I made it out of green, of course, for St. Patrick's Day. And this is a handle that I designed for my baskets.
I love that.
My plan is for my scraps. I have a shelf right up here above my desk. I'm going to make one of a bag of red scraps, a bag for yellow, orange, blue, but I'm going to line it across the top of my shelf.
I love that idea.
In the rainbow color. Because you know how you'll have like a little thing of yarn left like this. And it's like, oh, well, it goes in the green yarn will go in my green basket. The red yarn will go in my red basket. And they will all be exactly the same with the same handle, except different colors.
I love that idea.
I do too.
Thank you.
Why didn't I think of that idea
when I have a shelf? Actually, I can steal that idea now that I think about it, because I had to remove the books off the shelf above my TV because I noticed that the screws are kind of coming out from the wall a little bit. So, so the books are too heavy, but yarn is not too heavy.
There you go. There you go. That works. Now go with that.
Now let me get back to the slides. And now, I did have a question about this. This is your design, Ginger?
Yes, I need to make a pattern and a tutorial.
Okay. All right. So that will be coming eventually then, right?
Eventually, yes.
Okay.
You laugh.
Oh, this one's mine.
Yeah, we separate out the basket ones, the just basket.
That's okay. I like it that we're kind of mixing it up.
Yeah, I do too.
Okay, so I found this while I was still in bed this morning. looking for ideas. And the link there, it takes you to a video tutorial. I found it on Pinterest, and it's just this cute little, very easy to make 4-leaf clover.
Oh, that is so cute.
But you could use it for all kinds of things, you know, like
yeah,
a little headband, you could put it under a hat or dish towel.
It would be
basket.
Anything, yeah. You could put it on a basket.
Fringe for a St. Patty's Day blanket or shawl.
Love that.
Put it in your hair.
An applique on your towel with the green towel.
Right.
So anyway, this was super easy to make. It uses just single crochet, half double crochet, double crochet, and treble crochet. That's it. Really easy to make. I think while we were chatting before the live started, I made it, and I think it took maybe 15 minutes. So cute.
Lori says to you, Ginger, good job managing the expectations, Ginger. on your tutorial and pattern.
Yeah.
Oh, that it'll be coming sometime?
Yeah, yes.
I'm trying to get better. I haven't told you guys yet. My husband is helping me. He's being my reminder.
Oh, good. Yay. Yay.
He's my handler.
This is another pattern that I found on Pinterest, and this is by Connie's Blog Spot.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, and I just thought it was so cute. This is, I believe, an adult size hat, and I didn't have time to make it, but I thought it was really cute. It's not over the, too over the top, but
no.
Some tight stitching though. I wonder what.
Yeah, it looks like single crochet to me. I'm not sure.
It might even be what's that one stitch called where you go in between the stitch?
Oh, waistcoat.
Yeah.
It doesn't look knitted though.
Yeah,
and that always has that knitted look.
Oh, got you. Okay. It just looks so tight to me.
It does look really tight, and it looks like it would give it that stiffness that it needs,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So, yep. Oh, and this is a little one for babies. I just thought that was so cute that they had little baby ones. And this is by Bee Hooked Crochet. So again, yep, there's a little link there to that pattern. But that's just a little tiny one for your little leprechaun.
Or your dog, whatevs.
Whatevs.
All right, so we put together some ideas because we haven't had much entry. Now, it could be that people are still making them, but we have had less entries, which I should have gotten what the prize will be. But anyway, less entries for the basket challenge. So we just wanted to give you guys some ideas on what you can enter. Now, the reason why I went with baskets for this month is because Easter is April 6th. So you can make your Easter basket or not. You can make something else. But that's why we went with that. And the prize for this month's challenge is last month's Mary Maxim kit.
Mm-hmm.
So it's the hat and mittens. So you'll get the whole kit.
Right. It's a nice prize. And I want to just say that because there's not a lot of entries in there, get yours in because your chances are going to be good.
The less entries, the more chance you got.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess this one's me first, huh? So
look at those.
So these are different baskets that I have made, and I actually made them last year. But so this first one, I am going to tell you every single one of these patterns are a tutorial on Jada and Stitches.
Oh, okay.
Everyone. So I'm just going to put that heads up out there. This right here is a little rectangle one, and these are quick makes because this one right here is holding 3 strands together.
Yeah.
And even you can't see it so much there, but there's a little handle on the end. But this is on the back of my toilet.
That's perfect.
Yeah, I love that.
Thank you. Thank you. and it's been working out very well for us. So that's a basket. You can make something like that. These two right here are both in the basket. It is Jada and Stitch's Big Beautiful Basket tutorial. Again, these are 3 strands together. It is very easy to make. I really enjoy, obviously, this bluer one right here is one that I made for my daughter. And then this is one I made for me, which I will grab that plus the prize while the next person's going over their stuff.
Okay.
So I can show you on camera.
Okay.
Yeah. I did make that basket too.
Look at that.
This is the Jada and Stitches one. I didn't make it as big as hers, but yeah.
Look at that.
I like it. I
It
like
is
it. It's stiff because it's got like 3 strands, right?
Yeah.
It
like
is, but it gets floppy with use.
Mine has gotten very floppy.
Yeah, so
because I have used it a lot.
Or a basket, but I understand that there's stiffeners that you can buy to stiffen up something that you make like that if you want. So I just don't know how well it would work with a 3-strand thickness.
Yeah.
So, not real sure about that. Now these little ones on the bottom here, this is actually what I originally bought. So you guys remember that Granny Square baby blanket that I made?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. The yarn that I used in that, I originally bought that yarn so that I could make these little baskets here.
Oh, they're so cute.
I made them for my my daughter's teachers, not last year, but the year before. So her 8th grade year teachers, as before she went on spring break, because spring break always starts out right after Easter,
right,
or right before Easter actually. So I had her give them all of these. So, and it was filled with little eggs. So it's a very small, and you could make this basket. This would be a challenge entry. This little itty bitty basket.
Yeah.
And it takes just a few minutes to make.
It's so cute too.
You could roll up little teeny tiny balls of yarn and put them in your little teeny tiny basket.
I need to do that. Yeah.
Or little teeny chocolate eggs.
That's what she's got in the picture, right?
Yeah, those are little chocolate eggs, exactly. And that is also a Jada and Stitches basket right there. So, yeah. So apparently, if you go to Jada and Stitches, you can find a lot of baskets.
She's got so many great fun ideas.
She really does. She really, really does. And so does, I'm sure Bag O' Day does as well. I have been into Jada and Stitches a lot longer.
Yeah, me too.
Her a lot longer.
How long ago did her channel start?
She 6-7 years ago.
I was gonna say like 7 years, I think.
It started about the same time. Her and Bag O' Day started about the same time.
Yeah.
Wow, that's neat. I didn't know that she'd been around so long. That's really cool.
You've got me wondering now. I've got to look.
Well, I know when I started, she had been on, when I started my YouTube channel, she had been on for 5 years. So that would make her about 6 years now.
Yeah.
So, okay. So I'm going to advance this and then I'm going to go off screen just for a minute. So whoever's next slide, just extend it out a little bit longer because I'm going to go grab my basket and the prize. Okay.
Okay. Yep. Sounds good.
Okay. So this one's mine. It's, not going to take too long. And I just checked. Jada's been on for 7 years. Her oldest video was uploaded 7 years ago. Yeah, so these are hanging baskets. You can hang them on the wall. So they have like one handle,
right,
on the wall. I'm gonna get in the camera.
So now, did you make the ones that are hanging on the wall?
Yeah, those are mine. That's my video. It's a tutorial of how to make these. And this one I actually made with like this paper yarn. It wasn't raffia yarn. It was more like paper.
Okay.
And I don't recommend it.
Okay.
It was really hard to work with, but I haven't tried it with, is it raffia or raffia?
I say raffia, but I don't know. I don't even know if that's right.
So anyway, the RAFIA yarn, I haven't tried it with that. And I think that it might go smoother with that, but this papery stuff was really kind of hard to work with. but I have used it a lot, and I put a lot of like scrap balls in it,
Okay.
and it hangs right on the wall.
Now, do you have is that one that's hanging on the wall with a plant in it? Is that a real plant or is that a crocheted plant?
No, it's not. It's not either. It's a plastic plant.
Oh, well, it
And
looks really cute.
And it's not very big, but it's this. I made it the same way I made this, but I just used acrylic yarn with that one.
Oh, okay.
And I hung it on the wall and the little plants in it. And so if you have a few of those together, it makes a really cute little wall decoration. But I wouldn't use a real plant with it because when you water it, it's going to drip.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. So I just used a flake plant.
There's also I've seen some really good patterns for plants too. You know, like little succulents, crochet patterns.
Yeah, you probably could easily do that. Make one of those. But yeah, so that's a video I made I think last summer, and I don't know. I sometimes get scared when I put posts up of my old videos because I haven't watched them in a while, and I think, oh my gosh, they could be horrible, and I don't remember. At the time, I might have thought it was good, but then I'd rewatch it and go, "Oh my gosh, don't watch that."
It's great,
but I think it's okay.
I'm going to show really quick my projects before I advance your slide, Julie.
Okay, yeah.
So this is the big, beautiful basket that I made here, and it's in it.
Make yourself big, Mel, so we can see better.
Yeah.
Make yourself big.
I guess so, right? Okay, hang on a minute.
We're hanging.
There we go.
There we are.
So this is my beautiful basket.
It's a really big basket.
Yep,
That is amazing.
It's got the 3 blankets that I started for last year's Jada and Stitches calendar blankets, and you see how far I got on them, right?
Yeah.
Right.
So yeah, it's got those in them. Anyway, I just thought I'd share that.
Yeah.
But I do want to show you guys really quick. The prize for this month is this kit, and I'll even let you keep this little package that it comes in.
Ooh, I love those packages.
I love these. Actually, I love
them
too. But yeah. So this is what you win. The challenger that we choose will win, and it's a random drawing. So and the yarn that's in it. So you get the pattern, and the yarn that you get with it is a. I think it's a wool. It's definitely a wool blend. It is 100 grams. It's 75% acrylic and 25% wool. And you get what you need, exactly what you need to make the project that is in the pattern. So this is what the prize that will be sent out to the winner.
Awesome. Awesome. So yeah, get out there, guys. Make your baskets. Get them posted. Get something free.
That's right. Free fun stuff.
Granny D says, I want to make lots of big baskets to toss my yarn in. I have lots of the Lion brand fettuccine t-shirt yarn when it was clearance for $1, specifically to make baskets. So yeah, you got to make your baskets, Granny D.
Ooh, that sounds like fun. That sounds like a fun project.
This is the basket that I made this week. And I can hold it up. It's very floppy.
Oh my gosh.
Because I used double crochet stitches with it. But I was in a time crunch.
I love it. So
and then I made like this little like front post double crochet section just to kind of give it a little bit of a, fancy schmancy section.
Yeah. Well, and what's funny, Julie, is that you did that, and then the top of the one that Ginger made.
I know. We were like,
yeah, it has that front post as well. The
on
front
the top. And you guys, the one that Kim made has the same thing.
Oh my goodness, we're all on the same wavelength.
Right.
Well, so the bottom of my basket, instead of doing round, I did a square. I don't know if I can fit it in there.
Oh, it looks like a solid granny square.
It is. It's just
Okay.
a solid granny square, and then I went all the way around and around. And I think there were like 2 rows where I did a little bit of a decrease. And it just worked my handles in by doing a long chain.
Yeah.
And then crocheting into it. So really simple. And I am going to do a pattern for that one because I just think it's simple and easy. And I have already used it.
And honestly, this is what you use your scraps on. Stuff like this.
Yeah.
That's what I used. Yeah. That's all scrap yarn.
Yeah.
Now, did you use 2 strands together or 3?
I did 2.
2. Okay.
And I used a an M hook or a 9mm.
Okay. So please tell me the millimeter because I'm not going to get it with the.
I know. I do millimeters too, and I just gave the letter for Ginger.
Gotcha.
Thank you.
Because I know she's a letter girl.
Yes.
I get
Come
confused.
and meet the letter people. That's Ginger. Ginger's one of the letter people.
I'm one of the
That's funny.
So these baskets I saw on Pinterest, of course, and I am making that chick basket. I'm not gonna get the pattern because I'm too cheap. I'm not paying $5 on Etsy for that pattern because it looks pretty simple to figure out.
Yeah.
But I just thought that was so cute. And
I love the little. Oh, at first I was thinking it was a bunny rabbit and how the handles look like ears, but you could make a bunny rabbit one.
The store is called the Lavender Chair, and she had a bunny, she had a chick.
Okay.
I think maybe a bear. She had different animals.
And I'll be sure after this is over and it becomes a video on my page, I will make sure that I add the links in to the description. I just can't add them because I preview the thing. I can't go back in and edit it until after it's posted.
And also we will put the slideshow up on Facebook. So if you're in the group, you can go right in there and download the entire slideshow and click on any link you want.
So. I keep forgetting to do that. Do we need to do that?
I've been doing it.
You're awesome, Julie. Thank you.
Thank you. I'm the Facebook girl.
You're truly awesome.
You know what? I mentioned that earlier today. I said, I'm the one that goes in usually and approves everybody and posts and stuff. And you're the one that gets all the posts out and the social stuff. And then Ginger did the Instagram. So we all have our little.
Yeah, we have our team. We're a team. We all have our roles to play in our little team here.
Yep. All right. Oh, and what about the teardrop hanging baskets? Those are cute.
I thought they were so cute, and they're kind of similar, but I think nicer.
They're
my wall hanging one. I think they're really cute.
Are those made with yarn though? Because that looks like what jute is it called?
I'm not sure what they're made of, to be honest with you. I just saw the picture and I saw a free crochet pattern and I clicked on it. I was like, let's get that pattern up. But I didn't actually check to see what kind of yarn they used.
You could, I imagine you could use anything.
Probably.
Yeah, I would think, anything acrylic would probably stretch out, but maybe something cotton.
Yeah.
Stretch so much. But I just thought they were so cute.
Oh, you know what would work really good is hemp.
Oh,
yeah. Would be real, because it doesn't stretch.
Yeah, that would be good. But it looks cute with the little amigurumi in there. But you could put other stuff in it too.
I want to put an amigurumi now that I see that because that's so cute.
It would be cute with a little kangaroo or koala bear peeking out. Like it's in a little pouch.
Oh, that reminds me. I have to show you. So my boss sent me a little like mascot stuffy, right, for work. Now this is supposed to be a mouse, but I told him it's a mouse koala hybrid.
Yeah, I can see that. Totally can see that.
It's a mouse koala hybrid. So
yeah,
I thought it was very funny.
Oh, that's sweet of your boss to do that.
Yeah, he sends me stuff like that. He sent me Of course, he got them for free, but he sent me these headphones, and he cracks me up. Anyway,
Very nice.
he's a nice guy. He's a nice
Yeah.
guy. He drives me crazy, but he's a nice guy. All right.
Okay. Now this
Oh, pretty.
I want to show you. Okay, I did not make the basket, but I just made a bunch of pom-poms with my good pom-pom maker, my clover pom-pom maker, and a couple of years ago, and just made that for like an Easter decoration.
I like that. That's cute.
They're yarn hooker colors.
Look at that.
I just looked at my mug and I looked at the basket. I'm like, hey, those are yarn.
They are. So, okay, so not a crochet basket, but filled with yarny stuff. So
Yeah.
like you could use your yarn scraps to make Easter colored pom-poms and put them in something to make, you know, an Easter display. But I thought that would be appropriate, you know, since baskets.
Absolutely. Yeah.
I like it.
Now this bag that I have sitting in the tree is an all wool bag. It is actually sitting up on my shelf. I don't know if you can see it up there.
Hang on. Let me make you big.
I need to have some better lighting back there. But I'm using it to hold, okay, yeah, you can see it right there.
Oh, I see it. I see it.
It's holding all wool yarn scraps. And the reason it is all wool yarn scraps is because that bag is made from 100% wool.
Okay. It kind of goes along with your baskets for different types of yarn.
Yeah, and like the granny square. I made a granny square basket for all my granny squares and a mosaic basket for all of my mosaic whips.
I remember the mosaic one.
Yes.
You're so fun, Ginge.
I agree.
Aw, you guys are fun too. So anyway, I should write up a pattern for that bag.
Definitely. That's beautiful. I love the colors.
And it's not too big. I love the size of it.
Yeah, it's perfect for hauling around yarn.
It looks like it took a while though.
You know, it really didn't take too long.
No?
It's single crochet, but it goes really fast. And I guess, you know, and another thing too, I don't know if you guys are like this, but when you're making different stripes or making something with different colors,
it makes the time go by faster.
It makes it go by faster. Yeah, but I made this like 3 years ago. So of course, my memory has faded.
So is there any kind of a handle on it, or is it just?
Yeah, you can't see it. I decreased at the top. It's kind of got kind of like this basket. Oh, I made this week too.
Look at that.
Of course you did.
Well, part of it was a whip, and I finished the whip, and I put a handle on it. But see, I made that handle like the one that I made the green lucky basket out of.
Yeah.
But it narrows down.
Easter egg.
I love the little pom-pom.
Oh, that's from the bonnet from last week.
Oh, it was hanging out.
I thought she had like a drawstring or something on it.
That's cute though, little pom-poms. It makes a teardrop shaped basket when you kind of narrow it.
It looks like an Easter egg. I'm telling you.
It does look like an Easter egg.
And it's got all, this is filled with baby clothes that I've made so far.
Oh my gosh, Ginger, I swear to God, I feel lazy when it comes to how much you get done as far as crochet goes.
Me too. I got my basket done in a shamrock.
I didn't even get that.
I did make a dish. I did make a dishcloth this week too. I did do that.
Okay, now these baskets right here, let's see. The one, I'll start on the left. That is, I don't know if you guys recognize that Red Heart Super Saver yarn.
Okay.
I forget what color it is, but I made the same pattern as the wool bag, except I didn't I made the handle a little different, and my mom is now the proud owner of that bag.
Of this bag. Well, this feels a little bit smaller. Is that the same size as that other bag?
It's bigger.
Oh, it is. Okay, because I see the skein in here, and I'm like, it's smaller.
I think it's one of those giant skeins.
Is it a big skein?
That's one of those big twist.
Got you. Okay.
Big skeins.
Gotcha.
Now the one below it is made with I Love This Cotton Pasha color. I think it's a discontinued color now.
Okay.
And I have that bag. Where do I have that bag? I have that bag somewhere in here. It's somewhere. It's somewhere in here. And I've got a whip in it, of course. So it's one of my whip bags.
Love it.
It's the same pattern, except I just made it a smaller circle on the bottom and then started going up. Now these two on the right are made with two skeins or two strands of yarn each. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And the one on the left is a little bit smaller, and I didn't decrease going up at all. So it's just, going straight up. And it's all single crochet. The one on the right is a bit bigger. It is all single crochet, and instead of having handles, it has a strap.
Right.
I like the strap.
Yeah.
And that's sitting up there on top of the wool bag.
So Ginger, when you do your baskets and you're crocheting in the round, do you join at the end of every row, or do you do a spiral?
I like to join, but I'm not opposed to spiraling.
Yeah.
It just depends. I mean, a lot of times what I like to do is if I'm using a variegated color, then I just spiral. So there's not that kind of
because you get that, of the bag. Yeah, you get that little jog in there, and
yeah.
I love that first one on the left. I love those colors. I love all of them. Yeah, I love all of them. But there's something about that one that makes me think of Tetris.
Yeah,
it looks like it's pixelated almost. Like it's got these little.
Yeah, I agree. That colorway worked up really, really nice.
It really did.
One too. This colorway with the.
Oh yeah, super, super pretty.
I want to go make some more bags. I'm out.
I know, right? I'm thinking the same thing. I'm like,
Okay, this is the yarn. It's Super Saver, and they still make it.
Is that one of the stripes?
Yeah, that's that one that you like the colors of.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And it is called Artist Print. But yeah, these are my favorite.
I like that.
Those are
baskets are the one thing that I'll use Super Saver yarn for.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, without a doubt.
Yep.
Now these baskets, of course, are made from Dylan's bags.
Yeah,
they're Plarn.
Plarn grocery bags.
Now, someone was saying in the chat a few minutes ago that Plarn would have been a really good option for my wall hanging one with the plant.
Oh yeah.
Because then, you could put a real plant in there and you wouldn't have to worry about it getting wet.
True.
This is true. And like this looks, except for the little spots of red and blue in there, looks like
I like the spots of red and blue.
I do too.
What are you doing?
Now the one on the me?
No.
Oh, the cat.
I'm sorry.
No, the one on the left had brown writing on the bags, so that's why it looks a little tweety.
Yeah.
But my grandma is the proud owner of that bag now, and I'm using that for the one on the right for all of my cut up Plarn pieces that I need to string together.
Yeah. Granny D says, I'd rather spiral so I don't have that ugly, crazy looking San Andreas fault line seam.
Yeah.
Granny D, I'm with you. I'd rather have that little jog at the top than I would, because sometimes you get that little bump down with the line up the side.
Yeah. And Kim says the same thing. So they're high-fiving each other.
Yeah, see, that's what I did on this one. I spiraled the green all the way up, and then it has a jog, but it's not too bad.
Yeah, no, I don't think that the jog at the top is nearly as noticeable as like the continuous diagonal jog that you get. At least mine always goes diagonal. I don't know why.
Mine does a little bit. Yeah, it does. It's not a straight line up for me. No. But that was it with the show. I didn't have like a final questions or anything like that slide, but that was it. Not the show. We're still going to chat.
Right. That was the end of the slide.
That was it for the slides.
Yeah. So, I wanted to tell everybody in the chat that last night I sent I took a screen recording of one of Gary's videos from Urban. Is it Urban Yarn? Urban Yarn.
Yeah, that's so funny.
Yarn. And Gary used a catchphrase. I said he must be watching Ginger because he used one of Ginger's catchphrases.
What was that for Ginger?
Holy smokes!
What?
Sorry, it's DJ.
Yeah, it was so funny. So I had to send that to Ginger and Mel. I was like, "What? Look at that!"
I love that so much.
Oh man! Teresa Welch says she uses Plarn for beach or sandbox toy bags. Sand falls right through them, and you can hose them off. That's a great idea.
That's an amazing idea.
Oh, I wanted to show this to everybody.
Oh,
look at that little tiny basket.
How cute! I told you you can make little baskets.
That is, make lots of little ones.
That is in the I think it's the March edition of Happily Hooked.
Okay.
This used like a very, very small hook and one yarn.
Hey, what do you think of Happily Hooked?
I like Happily Hooked.
You like it? Okay.
Now, I don't know Happily Hooked very well.
Can you print the patterns and stuff? Because I know it's a magazine, but it's all digital. So is it easy enough to print off of that if you wanted to?
I think so. You just have to press print on your
on the app.
Yeah,
like, oh, okay. I'll have to think about it because I was like, can you print just the pages that you want? But anyway, I digress. Sorry, you guys. I get the ads for it all the time.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, you can like. I'll have to look. I've never attempted to print it before.
Okay.
So Lori Armstrong says if you just slip stitch into the next stitch, that bump will flatten out. I think she means at the top after you've spiraled. So that's.
I still get a little bit of a bump. So what I do is, say I'm doing like a half double crochet. I'll do a half double crochet, and when I get to the end, I'll do a single and then a slip.
And then a slip.
And it's less of a bump than because this was the one the big beautiful basket is the first time I did like in the round like that and had to end it, but
yeah,
I still get a small bump, but it's much more minor. You're right.
Yeah. Ginger, your mom's here. Hi Kitty.
Hi Mom.
And Crafty Chat said we woke her up. She had dozed off a little bit, and must be someone used a catchphrase, and we woke her up.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
David says I download the magazine editions to my hard drive or my cloud drive. Good ideas.
I like that. That is a great idea. I just like to have when I'm actively working on a pattern, I like it printed in my bag.
Yeah, I gotcha. Now I know you can get the magazine on Ravelry and keep it in your Ravelry library. I don't know why you couldn't. I mean, they're like a pattern at a time. It's not like a PDF of a magazine. They're actually individual patterns.
Yeah.
So there's a PDF for each pattern.
So
I'll have to check.
Wanda says to Mel, they also send out a magazine every 3 months with all the patterns from the previous month. She gets both, and there's no need to print anything out.
Oh, nice. Okay. I like it. I like that. Yes, because then you can just refer to, and I could put the magazine in my project bag.
Yeah.
So I like that a lot. Thank you,
No,
Wanda.
I don't know if they have their special things still going on that you can order. If you order a subscription for a year, you get like a whole crochet kit and a whole bunch of free
I've seen
patterns.
that commercial
Yeah,
recently.
I've seen that advertised, but I don't know if they're still doing it.
I've seen
Yeah, I
that
don't either.
recently, so I think they are.
Oh, I did want to tell you guys, who all gets Knit Crate? Does anybody in here get Knit Crate?
I don't.
Okay.
I've seen it on other people's YouTube channels, but I don't have any subscriptions myself.
I didn't even get Mary Maxim this month.
If you did?
No, I did not. Not this
Oh,
month. I decided to forego it because I want to get a subscription to StreamYard.
Oh, yeah, because cool. I was going to tell everybody that Knit Crate for members, and there's something about non-members too, but they're doing a spring cleaning thing where you put in the code spring cleaning and you get 75% off.
Well, guess what I'm going to be getting this weekend.
I got some. And yeah, you can get $400 worth of yarn for $100, or you can get $100 worth of yarn for $25.
That's amazing. Okay.
Yeah. So I wanted to let everybody know about that.
Spring cleaning is the code, right?
Yes, spring cleaning.
Okay. All right, cool.
Let's see. Lori Armstrong says, I have Happily Hooked. You just download the printable version and it's a PDF of just the pattern.
Okay. And you do it just like any other PDF. So you can choose what pages you want to print and stuff like that. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say.
Okay.
David says he subscribed for the patterns, but already has more patterns than he could ever execute. He needs to stop buying patterns.
I'm always gonna buy patterns. I'm always gonna download and print patterns. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
I'm still gonna, and I'm gonna still be making my own patterns too on top of that. So it doesn't matter.
And then we'll be making each other's patterns.
Exactly.
Right. As soon as I get my booty in gear and actually start writing my pattern down.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna write the pattern for the bag tomorrow just to get it done.
Yeah, I gotta finish my kitty cat one tomorrow, and then I'm gonna start writing my bookmark, which I already have as a tutorial on my YouTube page. But I'm gonna write the pattern for my bookmark.
Good thinking. Good thinking. So have you guys got anything going on your channels that are interesting? Like I know Mel's got a membership thing going.
Oh yeah, I do. So I did open up my memberships, and there's two levels. The one is just a supporter level. It's 99 cents, and you do get shout out at the end of my videos. As long as you're a member, you'll get a shout out listed. If you have a YouTube page, then I will list that, the name of your YouTube page as the shout out instead of your name. And then there's also what I call Mel's Besties. And that's a little bit more, but with that one, you're going to get all of my patterns that I've written for free, and 25% off my Etsy store, which sounds weird because I sell my patterns on Etsy, and if you're getting them for free, but that also includes like the crochet novelty items that I sell on Etsy.
Oh, okay, right. Mm-hmm.
So you get a coupon code for that, and then of course you get the badges and stuff, and I'm also going to be doing, I usually, anything that I upload I release early for my members, and then I haven't started it yet because I only just opened this up, but I will be doing a members only live chat. I just need to work with those people that join as members to see when you want to have the live chat, and also discuss what you guys are interested in seeing in that particular live chat.
Yeah. Nice. Cool.
Yep.
Well, I'm going to start memberships, but I need to get the levels and stuff like that figured out first. What all that is going to, but it'll probably be another month or so before I get that going. Also, this is something brand new that Casey's helping me with. Okay. And anybody who was on Kim's live this morning knows about this. Okay, you guys know how I just I get distracted very easily.
Really? I didn't know this about you, Ginger.
Understatement of the day.
Yeah. So he is helping me schedule my content and to stay on track.
Good.
Like he's my reminder, like, did you make that video today? Are we doing this today? Are you doing this today? And I'll be like, oh yeah, I forgot all about that. Because a lot of times I'll say, oh, I'm making a comparison of something, or I'm making a tutorial, and it just completely flies out of my head.
Yeah. Yeah.
So he is being my handler. He's
your handler.
Yes.
Yeah, I have to write stuff down. I have like a little notebook that, well, it's not super little, but I have this notebook. It goes everywhere with me, and I'm always writing stuff down.
Yeah.
And, I've got like different sections. One's yarn hookers, one's whippy chick, and it's hard.
I've got this, but I don't remember to look at it.
Sounds like my daughter.
You need a reminder app on your phone.
Well, that wouldn't work because I wouldn't look at it. So if Casey's like, hey,
Casey needs a reminder app on his phone to remind you to check your phone.
He doesn't need a reminder. He just remembers.
That's what you need then. Sounds perfect. Sounds like a good setup.
Yeah. So anyway, tomorrow I'm going to be putting out my schedule of what's going on. I'm going to be making a video of everything that I'm going to be doing in the upcoming week. So,
oh, good. I look forward to seeing that.
Yeah. So maybe there'll be a little more reason to my rhyme.
I like your rhyme, whether it has reason or not.
Exactly. I'm sorry, but you're a little bit of chaos kind of makes it you.
Oh,
absolutely. You love your chaos.
Exactly.
She's like a little Tasmanian devil.
Yes.
Dervish.
Dervish. Even with all your distractions and everything, what you come back, I made this and this and this and this and this and this yesterday. Oh, and then I made this today. And I'm like, I did not even.
I know. I'm like, I made a shamrock. I had a busy day though today. I know Mel did too. We're both in a busy time in our work and our actual job work.
Yeah, see, I'm not actually going to work, so this pretty much basically
is your work. Yeah.
You get a lot done. You get a lot done.
But she's always doing it too, though.
Yeah, that's true.
Like she's doing it right now.
Exactly.
Oh,
I should be adding toppers to towels, but I'm not.
I can't. I can't focus on crocheting and doing the live at the same time. Even if I'm not hosting, I can't. I have to stay focused.
Well, if it's what I'm doing, but yes, I have a hard time with that sometimes. Yeah.
If it's something that's repetitive, I don't have to look at the pattern, and it's just the same stitch over and over and over, or like a different pattern of stitches or whatever. I don't have to look at. It's easy because it's like totally mindless. And it's almost like it just relies on muscle memory.
Yeah. But I've seen you crochet entire stockings.
Jamie says, hey, Bev and I agree. We like unscheduled Ginger without rhyme or reason, or take it completely opposite then.
Yep.
Oh,
yeah. Lori says, I think several YouTube content creators have a hubby helping behind the scenes.
If only I could get my hubby to help behind the scenes, but I'm too much of a control freak. I'm gonna be honest.
Oh,
yeah. I don't really ask him to do anything. He's very supportive. I don't want it to sound like he's not supportive, but
right.
He just kind of smiles and nods, and Sometimes he drives me places, like to do a yarn shop tour or something like that. But
yes. And David says on his most recent Topic Tuesday, he discussed project management after discussing various tools out there. Most of us agreed that a notebook is good enough, and then we talked about cars. That's hilarious. I actually
right on topic, didn't they?
I really ginger got me into Asana, and I when I use that, I use it very effectively, and I really like it. I like the fact that you can have it feed into your calendar, and in fact, I talked my my job into using Asana. So
oh, did you?
Yeah. Well, we were looking for tools, and we were currently using Smartsheet, and it's for workflow checkoff list stuff. And I come to find out Asana, even if your business, you get the first 15 people in it for free. Now there's some tools that you can't get access to, but it's enough of what you need. Yeah. So, and it's a small business. There's only 5 of us in it. So it was perfect.
Yeah. Lori says that Jada's husband has his own channel to help explain the technical stuff to her fans.
Yes.
I'm gonna have to check that out. I knew he had a channel, but I didn't know what the content was. I've never gone to it. So I'll have to check it out.
Turn on my AC because I am sweating. So if it bothers you guys, let me know. Okay? Please.
Okay.
I don't think it will.
I don't think it will either.
We don't want you to melt.
Yeah. That would not be.
We don't want to call you Melty Mel.
Right? The Wicked Witch. You can just call me the Wicked Witch.
I'm melting.
Melty Mel. Just call her Melty.
David says I was trying to remember Asana because you've recommended it before. I've never tried it. So yeah. Another fun thing to know about Mel. Mel does not like to type on her phone because she's busy. So she tells her phone what to type. She does speech to text a lot. And was it yesterday or the day before? I guess it was the day before yesterday. We got a text from Mel that said, the slides are in the sauna.
That's right. And it said, the slides are in
sauna.
Yep, I just typed it out. So that's what the slides
are. Okay. And it was so funny because I knew exactly what she was saying. They were in Asana, but yeah, Siri or whoever, Google Assistant or whoever did not understand. It was so funny.
And I do a lot of text to speech, and I don't pay attention to what's just flying out there. I just hit send and move on.
Because I mean, we can sound it out.
Yeah, we figure out what she's talking about, and then once in a while she'll say, "Yeah, I'm doing speech to text again. Can you tell?"
Sometimes where it's like,
in a while they'll be like, "What?
Yeah. What are you trying to tell us here?" Yeah, so funny.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Wait. How to be a hobby killjoy 101. Get husband. This is what Jamie's putting in here. Naughty Connect. Get husband to put on yarn, crochet, filming, editing schedule. Yeah, put it all on a schedule.
No, it's actually really perfect because it's like he just helps me stay in my it's kind of like with kids. If they don't have a schedule, they're unhappy and go crazy.
I know what you're talking about. And it's also like so there's the schedule aspect to some people, and then there's also the money aspect. So some people don't want to care about money and like to prefer to have somebody else handle it and then just get handed money.
Right.
So this is what you have to spend. And then that other person deals with it. It's an argument that my husband and I have often. I'm like, I am not the only adult here.
I'm like, okay, if we have money, I won't. If we have money, I'll spend it. If we don't have money, I won't spend it. So just
tell you what we got.
Yeah.
So I understand that because my husband is the same way.
Oh man. Yeah. No, My husband's, he's just the supportive, smiling guy. He doesn't get involved. But I don't do anything like really business related with my channel. I don't have that intention, so
Yeah.
I don't feel the need to, like, I mean, I do stay pretty much on a schedule, but I don't feel like that strong need that I've got to, keep everything on schedule. And
Well, I just love the fact that you two are very, like, it's just in you to be able to be on a schedule.
oh,
And
yeah.
like,
Yeah, Mel and I are like that. I think we're checklist people.
Yeah. Yeah, and I don't feel right if I go off a day, but I've done it before because I've been running behind. But yeah, if I go,
yeah.
you'll find that most of my stuff's always delivered on a Tuesday, my main stuff.
Yeah.
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 And I don't even go that way. It's like I think about it for a minute and then like, oh, another shiny thing. Yarn.
Squirrel.
Yep.
Squirrel. We should call Ginger Squirrel. That should be her nickname.
I like it. Actually, do Yarn Geek and just instead of a sheep little thing, you need to put like a little, like she's got her little chick, you need to put a little squirrel.
Or I'll make a Yarn Geek picture with the little squirrel teeth and
Oh, there you go.
There you go.
mouthful of nuts.
Nuts. Yes.
Mel's icon could be the checkbox.
There you go.
And what would you be? You would be
I'm the chick with the egg.
Oh yeah.
The chick with the egg.
That's right.
Although I wish they could take the checkbox and I could flip it. So
it's make it left-handed.
Check. Yeah, because when people look at, I check things off and people look at your check marks are all backwards. Not for me, they're not.
For me, yep. My other friend Mel's the same way. We worked in an office together, and her checks were always
backwards.
Opposite of mine.
Yeah, opposite, exactly. Yep, not for me.
You're not backwards. They're opposite. That's okay.
And that's true. That's exactly what it is.
Yeah, David says, I get shiny object syndrome with patterns and design ideas really easily. Lately, though, I'm working very hard to keep to a consistent video posting schedule.
It can be tough. Yes, it can be tough.
Yeah. I tend to stick with a schedule for my weekly as much as I can. Like right now I'm on Tuesday, Thursday. But every once in a while, like I'll throw in just a random video. Like today I put up a video for a yarn shop tour just because I had the footage and
Yes. I love it when you do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just kind of a little surprise, I guess. But I was filming today because I went to a couple places and bought a lot of yarn.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah.
Which places did you go to?
I went to Christmas Tree Shop. Thank you, Affordably Crafty Kim, because I didn't know about it. And now it's blowing up, man. Everybody's like, they've got yarn.
Although I'm about ready to send you back out to Christmas Tree Shops because that's a really good deal what you got. And we don't have one here.
Yeah. And the other place I went was just a Dollar Tree. I'm still looking for the flower yarn. They didn't have it, but they did have some colors that I didn't have. So yeah, I picked up stuff. But I didn't pick up anything expensive. It's all really inexpensive. I mean, like these, I couldn't believe they were only $2.
That's amazing.
It's
that's the one I'm like, okay, where's my closest Christmas tree shop?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't even know of a Christmas tree shop around me.
Yeah.
I know we had one when I lived in Augusta. So my closest one is 64 miles away. And that's not Nashville. So I always go to Asheville like once a month or every couple of months. It's not Asheville. It's in a different town that I don't ever go to. So yeah.
Yeah.
Darn it.
Yeah.
I did get the Dollar Tree yarn, so.
I know. Yeah, I think you took everybody's. It's all gone. I'm just kidding. But I haven't been able to find it here. And I think it just is random. Like some stores will get things and other stores don't. And
yeah, and when they
I haven't seen it here.
The stuff too, I think is it's different. It's not consistent from store to store at all.
Right.
Oh, I know. I've been looking for all of that. Have you guys seen the premier yarns in your Dollar Tree?
Yeah.
Well,
But
yeah,
that's-
I've gotten the Premier Chunky
But
and
all I've got this time was just the Just Yarn. That is all we
Oh.
had this time.
the worsted.
The ones that
Oh.
Kim got.
You know, I know what you're talking about now. The actual Premier label, and not the Just Yarn label.
Right.
I have no-
Oh yes. Yeah, no. This was all my Dollar Tree had.
I've been looking for that in mine, and it's like I'm stalking it again, and
Okay.
they haven't had it yet, unless somebody came along and bought all of it.
And that's the other thing about. But actually, that's the thing about Dollar Tree yarn is that, especially when the new ones come out, they get bought out. It's they get 4 boxes of it, and boom, it's gone same day. So
Yeah.
you gotta be there.
It was interesting at Christmas tree shop today because there were like people filling up carts. They
Wow.
Ooh, I
were
want to.
excited.
I just looked up Christmas tree shop online, and you can buy it
Online.
online.
Same prices?
All right.
Oh, Lion Brand Basic $1.99, Low Tide $1.99,
Yeah.
Comfy Cotton $1.99.
How about basic stitch?
Yeah, that's the basic. Yeah, basic stitch is that gray, the gray one.
Yeah. Yep. So, yeah, it was fun. It was fun. And my mom and my brother were actually there. We met. We met there because I had to sign some documents, and so it was kind of a halfway point. And so we met there, and they were in Christmas tree shop with me, just laughing hysterically at me. They were like, "What are you doing?" And of course, I've got my mic on, and I'm filming, and they're like, "What is going on?"
I am predicting by this time next year, your whole wall is going to be full of yarn.
I don't think I want that, but it might happen. It's getting higher and higher.
Well, you know, when you find deals for like $1.99 for a regular size skein,
Right.
it's hard to walk away from that. You know,
It is, and actually, I have plans for most of it. It's just finding the time to get it. Like all the ones at the tippy top, those bright colors. I have a plan for those. Okay, so I don't have a plan for everything.
But you know, you're really good about, you know, just you're very good at like tunnel vision and getting, you know, you got this plan and you get it done and then you move on to the next. You're very linear in the way that you work.
You are.
Oh, I don't know. I've got a top that I started. It's half done and it hasn't been touched this week.
But that's like your one UFO, isn't it?
Yeah.
No, I have 2 or 3.
Okay.
Because I got the one I showed you last week, the bathing suit cover up one.
Well, that's what I was thinking of when you said.
Okay, so I have 2.
Okay, 2. How many whips do you have, Ginger? Or UFOs? How many UFOs do you have, Ginger?
God only knows. God only knows.
I'm up to, I think, about 10.
I actually use a lot of my UFOs as blankets, and then if I feel like, oh, wait a minute, I've got that yarn that I want to use, I'll just grab it and start crocheting on the blanket that I'm using at the time.
Yes, I always just like get new stuff, and then I want to use that, and then I move on to the next, and the next, and the next. But oh, I got this last.
Excuse me.
I don't even know what I'm going to use it for, but
I love that. How many?
I love it.
2.
That's beautiful.
What weight is that?
it was shishi poo poo yarn. It's not one I'm familiar with.
We love shishi poo poo yarn.
I do.
There's no shopping yet.
No, it's not in English.
What is it?
Oh,
I don't know. I don't even know how to say that.
Milli calorie baby. That's so. Is it a DK or is it like a 2?
It's fine. Merino fine.
Oh, 1.
Yeah. It's almost a sock weight.
Hi, Tiger Dragon Girl.
I don't know what I'm gonna make with it. It was just so pretty.
I can't wait to figure out, see what you come up with.
Yeah, well, it'll probably be sitting up there.
Make a basket or something so that you can put on top of your shelf, so you have this bright color looking at you all the time.
That's a great idea.
I don't know what it'll be. We'll see. We'll see.
Little mystery.
Yeah.
Crafty Chat. She tells me, Mel, stay with us. No shopping yet. Okay.
Oh yeah, Mel was gonna go order some yarn right off of Christmas
I'm going to my
shop.
computer over here.
She's like, just a minute.
Exactly. She's so, because it is so funny. You guys know me so well. I brought up the website.
Yeah, I'm sure you have.
I did. I brought up the website.
Oh yeah.
All me. I made myself not do yarn in the search bar and continue on and forget where I was. So I've done that before.
You're a step ahead of me because I totally looked it up and got it ordered.
You already ordered?
Yeah, UPS guy's at the door.
I swear I didn't order it.
She's just kidding, Casey. She's just kidding.
Oh my gosh, that's funny.
Casey's like, what?
We got Ginger in trouble.
Oh, she got herself in trouble. She was the one who made the joke. Oh my goodness.
I had to plug in my phone, speaking of that.
Yeah.
Okay, so Wanda says she's never heard of Christmas Tree Shop until she moved to Greensboro almost 10 years ago. Need to go check them out again. Yeah, I love Christmas tree shops. That's where I have bought my table. They have even furniture stuff is very affordable there.
Yeah. Yeah, I have a really nice faux leather chair in Hasek that I got there. I love it. Was that your you sent us a picture a few weeks ago. Was that the chair that Willie was on? It's your Christmas chair? Yes. Okay. Yes, Willie has decided he likes that chair. It's kind of funny because he just started sitting in that chair recently.
To take the weight off of his one leg.
There's something about it. Yeah, he likes it. I feel bad for him. He's really struggling with the stairs. And to get in or out of any door of our house, you have to go up and down stairs. And
he's missing the front leg, right?
No, back leg.
Oh, back leg. Okay.
Yeah. So he's had a couple times where that back leg has come out from under him and he's face planted, and so now he's just paranoid every time. So we've got to get like a ramp or something built for him. We just aren't quite sure how to do it. Yeah.
Poor little guy. Well, he's not a little guy, but
he's a big guy. He's a big 90-pound guy. So
big guy.
Crafty. You crack me up. She says, eyes front and center, young lady. And Jamie, who disagrees with the scheduling, by the way, that is not any idea of fun for her. But she goes, not to be what was it? Not to start an argument, but I just don't agree. Which is fine. Different strokes for different folks. But she says, there's another perfect job for Casey. Put him in charge of the whip mountain. You can start organizing the saw space.
Gosh.
Where the saw was. I remember that from one of your Christmas videos, right? Somebody put a saw over near the kitchen table.
Yeah, well, see, there's a couple of different saw things. So, yeah. Hunter, whose birthday it is today, and which reminds me.
Happy birthday, Hunter.
I think he's. Oh, are you?
It's kind of embarrassing. Well, you mentioned something about.
Oh, I'll Venmo it to you.
Okay.
Yes. Do you need it right now?
A little bit.
Here, let me just give you. Can you guys hold on for just a sec?
Yes. Sure, we'll continue on. So, so Wanda says she got her patio set from there. Exactly. So they're very affordable.
Yeah. They have some great patio stuff out right now. I noticed it today.
Oh, did they? I may have to make a trip to Augusta. or actually not Augusta, but Greenville, because that's the closest one is in Greenville. So it says in North Carolina, the only Christmas tree shops are in Greensboro and Fayetteville, which is probably why it's sending me to South Carolina.
Oh, gotcha.
I live very close. I live in the border where
Yep.
I can go to Tennessee or South Carolina or Georgia and be there very quickly, within an hour.
Right. Yeah. That happens here too because I live pretty close to the Pennsylvania border.
Oh, got you. Okay.
Yeah, we're about a half hour north of PA, so sometimes I'll get stuff they send, go to Scranton. It's not
That
that.
makes sense.
Yeah, just as close as Syracuse, the other direction. So
I think I'm gonna have to make a Christmas tree shopping. We can't do it right away though because we're going down to Asheville this week, which means that I'll be visiting Hobby Lobby and Michael's, either one or both.
yeah,
That's
Yeah.
exciting.
Everything okay, Ginger?
Oh, yeah. Well, we're going to, I have to leave here at exactly 6 tonight because we are all going as a family out to dinner.
nice.
For birthday? For daughter's birthday?
Yes. And so Anthony's going to meet us there. That was Anthony he need a little gas money. And I am driving with Willie. And
Yeah, that's
Just
gonna be
because-
nice. So
Yeah,
what are you gonna eat?
well, we're going to Red Lobster because that's Heather's favorite place. And I do not like Kansas seafood because seafood in Kansas.
Yeah.
So I'll probably just get dessert.
Yeah,
They sell other stuff besides just seafood.
I've never been to Red Lobster.
I love Red Lobster, but I'm a crab leg girl, and I grew up in Florida, so I don't eat fish, but I love crab legs. And
In high school, I worked at a seafood restaurant in Seattle. And so we had huge king crab legs and a Sunday brunch. And so I'm spoiled the last time I went to Red Lobster was 30 years ago and I got food poisoning. I was throwing up all night. And Amanda was throwing up all night.
oh, well, you know what you can eat? You can just fill up on their biscuits, their buttery cheese biscuits, because they're amazing.
Okay, I'll probably do that and get coffee.
There you go. They are. They're amazing. You can just
Yeah.
That
So,
sounds good.
Wanda says, I love Scranton. Wow, that's not something I hear often. I love Scranton. Scranton's about an hour south of where I live and famous for The Office.
That's what I always think of when I hear Scranton is like, oh.
Yeah. And it's so
wonder-
funny on the Office, like Dwight has a bumper sticker on his filing cabinet and it says Froggy FM, and that's a real radio station in Scranton. So it's kind of funny. It's funny to see the references, and they're always referencing other towns. Yeah, like other branches and stuff, and those are real towns, real places. But the famous Lake Scranton, where they go out on the boat and then they go to the beach, Lake Scranton, it doesn't exist. There's no
that's
Lake Scranton.
Gotcha. They I noticed something like that, something similar watching Criminal Minds when I lived in the DC metro area.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I started recognizing some of the places that they would mention in the metro area.
Yeah, it's kind of fun.
Yes, I agree. I agree.
Oh, one time
Tiger Girl says, "Happy birthday to the sweet birthday kiddo."
Yay!
Now, how old is he, Ginger?
He is 17.
So 1 year older than Willie.
He is 2 years older than Willie and just a couple months younger than Anthony.
Okay. So he's turning 18 or turning 17?
He is turning 17. And Anthony just turned 17 in January.
Didn't Willie just get his driver's license?
Yeah, Willie he got his permit.
Oh, his permit. So you ride with him and he drives. Got it. Okay.
Well, he has the
wheels turning and the smoke coming out of my ears.
He can drive by himself back and forth between my house and his dad's house and school and church.
I
Oh,
don't have that here.
yeah, they don't have it here either. New York, they're really strict. Like you can't even drive after dark until you're 17, I think.
Wow.
Even if you have a license, I think you can't drive after dark.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
we can drive after dark here, which is really strange because we have all the switchbacks and the mountain roads and stuff up here. You would think
That's
that we would have that rule, but I guess they can't make that rule for the whole state. So
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, you have to be 16 to get a permit here, and you have to have your permit for at least 6 months before you can get a license.
yeah, that's here. Same here.
Yeah. Peter started driving again. We kind of took the winter off because it's so dark.
Yes.
By the time we'd get home from work, it would be dark. So,
Oh, and you have to take driver's ed before you can even get your permit here.
oh, see,
That
we have,
was wild.
yeah, we have to take a 3-hour course or driver's ed, one or the other.
Well, and that may be what it was. It's the 3 hour course.
Yeah, but still,
the driver's ed
before you get the permit.
before you even get the permit.
Oh, ours is while you have the permit. Yeah, it's weird. Every state's different, I guess.
Yeah.
In Arizona, when I was in high school, we had driver's ed during school, and we had simulation, like a car simulator driver's ed. We didn't even have to drive. We could do the simulation and pass driver's ed and get our permit or get our driver's license when we were, but that was back in like 1986.
Yeah, I took it in high school in the summer, and it was fun. It really was. We had fun. I guess it depended on who was in your car.
Yeah. Here your
Yeah.
teacher is.
We all thought that this one girl, Rhonda, who is a really good friend of mine, we thought she was going to kill us for sure, though.
Oh, I'm gonna
She
die.
was a terrible driver.
Anna, thank you for joining us today.
Yeah, actually, guys, it's getting kind of late, and Ginger's got to go soon.
Oh, I
She
do.
does. We're at the minute 44 mark. So anything else, Julie? Do you have anything special going on with your channel? Any last minute stuff we want to put out there?
I have ideas, but nothing that I'm ready to put out there yet.
Okay.
They're in my noodle and they're in my notebook. But yeah,
Nothing
stuff's
yet.
coming up though. Got stuff coming up, and I'm excited.
Yay! All
And
right.
part of me says I'm crazy. I shouldn't even be thinking it. And I am.
Yeah, that sounds exciting. Now I want to hear about it.
Yeah.
I'm
But
excited.
yeah. Well, you can later, but
Okay.
All right. And I don't think I have anything new going. I do need to make, I did make one of my winner announcements last weekend, like I should have. And then I had another winner that didn't ever contact me. So I'm going to have three winner announcements I'm announcing here. So my Darn Good Yarn, the yellow box is going to be re-given because I never got contacted by the winner. And then the Crochet World magazine, I'm going to announce that probably I'm going to get those uploaded tomorrow. And then what was the last one? The other because I always get two of these, and
I was gonna say it was the magazine, wasn't it?
so the magazine
subscription.
is going to be announced. Now this is on time, but I'm a little late in announcing the winner for the magazine.
Cool.
So yay!
And just a reminder to everybody who's in the Facebook group, get those baskets made. Come on.
Ooh. You can make little ones, and they still count. But yep, right now, if there's only one entry, guess who's winning?
I know. I think that we all made our baskets. We should enter.
Right? But we can't win our own contest. Dang it. Sucks. All right. Well, I think that we're going to go ahead and sign off so that Ginger has time to get stuff together before she has to head out the door.
Oh, thanks.
But I want to say thank you to each and every one of you for being here tonight. I really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Yay. Absolutely.
All right. So
good to see everybody.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Mwah.